Wow, man, look at the sky. This is on the Pacific War with the Japanese. Amazing, man, how these people did not see this. Well, I guess they had to be worried about something else, but the cameraman, I don't know how he didn't see that. That is not a normal sky. Look how that thing, wow, man, that is just amazing. And then look at this is why I stopped. Look at this object. It's like a vector. And then you can see the sky structures clearly. Look at that, the fingers. The same story, man. This is just so incredible. That's what I keep looking at, old footages, and it's just the same thing appear over and over and over. There's no, right here there is a translucent hand right there, like that. You can see and it continues all along that and up and down and sideways, the same thing. Look at the tubes, translucent. So there's another object right here, or is it an object or part of the sky thing? Just incredible, man. I just don't understand how people cannot see none of this. Wow, man. And it has a vector shape, exactly like the one that I saw on Soho, the solar satellite stereo image. Amazing, man. We just don't know nothing, man. This is the reality that we are in. Is so incredible. Look at that. That's supposed to be a cloud. Look at all the structures, the geometrical things. And it shows the same thing. The hands and the same thing I've been showing forever. Just people think that this is a joke. This is some crap that I invented that I know, man, it's in every image. Maybe if it was in one or two, that's a fluke. But in every image, nah, that's the fact. That becomes the fact. And not the you know, it's not a coincidence, it's a fact. That's all these things, that's what that is. In space, I mean, you expect that only to see, no, it's in space, on nebulas, galaxy, in everything. Once I discovered that, to me the buck stopped right there. Now it's a matter of finding who and why and all this very difficult question that I just don't know how you're gonna find the answer for that. Unless you can get in touch with somebody, one of them, I don't know how. Because then again, they can manipulate your mind, make you see and make you think things that are not there, that they're in your mind, but like being hypnotized. Nobody knows what happens when you're hypnotized. Why that trance state, you become a broadcasting station. when they hypnotized Romanek and the dude from Chile that saw two enormous men in a craft that was like a bubble, and they took him for a tour under the ground in subterranean cities. When they hypnotized him, the entity came through and spoke through him. And the same thing happened with Romanek. The entity in Romanek say they call themselves the Elohim. And Elohim is in the Bibles are the dudes, the guy put in charge of creating, designing, and watching over. Well, apparently the negative dudes came and he hijacked that deal, the dark entities called Jehovah's or whatever. Those dudes that worship Jehovah are wrong. They're worshiping a demonic entity, a bad dude. It's not demonic, it's just bad dude. Believe me, every creature that is created, we know of, everything is being created by one source. And that one source, the creator, is everything. We just cannot even get, nobody can get to where that is. It or he or she, might be both him and she. It might be a male, female, because the duality. You don't create something from a male alone, so there has to be a female too. That's difficult things to think and talk about, and really is the whole deal is very hard to research. Really difficult. 14 years I have read, heard interviews, seen images, videos, I mean from every kind of source. And I'm telling you that the deal is more complex than we can ever imagine. All I know from what I've seen is that we are inside an enclosure. The solar system is an enclosure itself. It's in the middle of nowhere, in the end of one of the galaxy arms. There is nothing around us. You don't see stars to begin with from orbit. So the moon is a lot smaller in space than from the ground. How that works. So the sky is a structure that amplifies the light from the sun and the light from everything, and whatever projects stars or. This is a weird deal, man. It's just some kind of holographic something, man, that it's just, people just don't want to think or go there. Think about the other entities that manifest. They don't manifest, they just lower the frequency and they become visible to us and to cameras, regular cameras. Now with infrared and other type of electromagnetic wave frequency, we can see them and other things. And the physics employed by them is so far out from us that it just don't have a prayer. No. And then we have this asshole as government controllers, the population controllers, keeping on in an artificial economic, financial, capitalistic crap that produces poverty and suffering and bullshit. It's hard, man, to think about this and talk about and then, well, to show all of this. But the truth is that we are in a realm that is just right beyond our visual range. It's there, but it's no, we cannot see it. But it's right there. We're in the midst of it.